Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and I'd love to get some spiders today. You think I should go north? Yeah, look, just for you, Kick, I'll take the journey north for you. I'm gonna do it on foot. It's a long journey. We're done. End of the stream, guys. We're done it. We did it, guys. We got to the end of the world. Congrats, game over. Yeah, it's really that simple. I don't know why people are saying it takes so long to get to the edge of the world. Oh, bye then. Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. Thanks for coming. This is a silly idea that I've realized now is very silly. We're just going to do a little detour. Oh. And we're going to do the decom planner going the correct way. There we go. Just to make sure they don't all get hoovered up. Wait, you're not first. You're like fourth. But thanks. You were the first one to first. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. Sorry that I questioned you. You are correct. You were first at firsting. He's so thirsty, this West. Yeah, I really can't argue this logic. I'd love to argue this logic, but I can't because he is correct. Okay, we're going to put productivity modules in there because, quite frankly, I think it's the right thing to do. You know what? Speaking of things that seems the right thing to do, I think we're going to do another one of these. Because it is also the right thing to do. Now, we do need to get copper into here. This is continuing to be silly, and I could change it, but I just kind of love how silly it is. And I'm going to continue the silliness until I stop. Which has not yet occurred. Okay, my bots are all elsewhere currently. That's pretty normal. I don't know where my bots are currently. It's 7 PM. Do I know where my bots are? No. I really don't know where my bots are. Huh. Vaguely concerning. Where are my robots? Not over there. That's where my stone is, and I'm very proud of my stone. We really fought hard for that stone. I don't have a clue where my bots are. Maybe they're all dead. I know some of them are definitely dead. I'll need to add supersonic trains eventually. Why? Why would I need to add supersonic trains? I don't think I need to add supersonic trains. Or are you just thinking because otherwise it'll take too long to go somewhere? And if that's the case, yeah, it will. Vanilla ones literally take 20-40 minutes. 20-40 minutes? Huh, I was told it was like 2 hours. Wow, isn't that just better than what I was originally told? 20-40 minutes is absolutely fine by me. You were trying to be nice. Sorry, Dave, you're actually not first. Wes is the first to say first. You were the second to say first. I'm not sure of this new system we've got going, but... Oh. Wes, that's not like you. I didn't know you were trying to be nice. I thought you were trying to be accurate. Good morning, Solburn. First, second. That's true. He's the first, second. This has all gotten away from me and now makes no longer any sense. But that's okay. How's Soli doing today? You're the second third. No, you're the first third. Or the second, or the third first, or the first third. Oh god, no. We have to abandon this. Please. There is no hope. Only sadness. You're the second first or the first second. Both are acceptable. You'd be the first last as well if you wanted to be. No one's going to take that away from you. Found something evil yesterday. Oh. Okay. Is it evil in Factorio or evil as in like you accidentally opened a portal to hell and there is no redemption for humanity anymore because of your factory idol? Let's see. What's this? What's this? Ah. Okay, got it. I think I've seen something I think I've seen this before. Or at least a similar game. I think I've seen something similar. Dave knows. Well, Dave knows everything. And Dave knows everyone. Who's that on the balcony with Dave? That's the real question. I like how it's like, this is an idle game that'll use your brain. It's like, excuse me? I think idle games don't require your brain? They absolutely do. Very professional of them. Exactly. Let's make some portable fusion generators. I don't know if we need many of them, but let's just go for it for a bit. Oh, this one needs your brain. Lots of those games require your brain, though. That's what I'm sort of making fun of. It's like, ooh, this one requires your brain. Yeah, a lot of them do. If you're crazy about efficiency, then that you are. Ha ha ha! So it doesn't require my brain. I knew it! Thought you could trick me, did you? Okay. Probably one stack of those will do. That's your brain, exactly. All it wants to do is take your brain. That's not unreasonable. It's not going to need your eyes. Okay. Sorted. Rocket launchers, we haven't got the tech for it. Exoskeletons, okay. What's my plan here? Make exoskeletons, I suppose. And steel plates, which, if we do this correctly, I don't know if we can do this correctly. Unless we do this stupidly. Need steel. We must steel ourselves, lads! And we must move that because it's in a silly place. You may wonder why I'm just like not really giving a damn about factory, because the factory's almost done, honestly. String red, yes. No. What? Like, the factory's almost done. We don't need to worry about the factory too much more. So now we just got to make sure we can build all the things that my robots need. One rail at the top, one rail at the bottom. No, we're going one rail right through the middle of it all. Nothing will stop this rail. String red inserters. I did consider it, but then the problem is they'd need to be filter inserters, and I don't think you can string red filter inserters. Oh, actually. No, it wouldn't have really worked. That's okay. We'll do. It worked before because it wasn't trying to grab from a double belt. That was the difference. We need rocket launchers. They will be designed after efficiency modules. So close. We were so close. I did consider it for what it's worth. I think what we're going to do is after we do efficiency modules, we might do a science speed up. Actually, why is science speed up? We don't need to speed up science. We just need to be better at our jobs and build more labs. Yes. More labs, they say. Ho ho ho. We don't need efficiency. Did we find more coal? Not yet. It's planned. It's on the docket. But I think we can probably get away with it. I have the amount of labs you have 20 minutes into the game. Well, see, that's because you're a speedrunner. I can't run fast. I've got small legs. Don't believe me? Check out these legs. Damn, you say. Those are some small legs. Damn right they are. Think about it. Who really needs this much science? Once the science is done, lies, you've seen my legs. I almost got him, boys. I almost tricked him. I don't know where my... Oh, wait. I just realized why my robots aren't working. Because I didn't plug them in. Sorry. Science is never done. Science will be done soon. Excuse me? We could always do more sciences, I suppose. Wouldn't hurt anyone. Maybe more labs before speedrunner Solburn mocks me further. It's like I could stop him though, like, let's be honest here. He has seen my sins and has found me wanting. Specifically, less sins. That's why my robots were stuck, because they never had a home. Aw, I had homeless robots. Baldur's Gate 3 has vicious mockery and they recorded like 20 different lines for it. Oh my goodness. Our in the D&D game we have a cat who is a bard. I don't question it. We just decided, like, the player's happy so no one questions it, but every time they use vicious mockery it's usually about their mum. I don't know why or how, but everyone's just, it goes along with it, and that's fine. Sometimes someone just wants to play a cat, and really, does it affect anyone? No one's going to shout, "My ambition!" You just got a cat, you know, a literal cat. Not a tabaxi, just a literal cat. And everyone's happy with it. You know, no one's questioning our cat friend. Alright, rocket launcher. Shouldn't take too long. The cat is fine too, I've heard that. Is the cat a familiar? Nope, the cat's just a cat. There is no alternative things going on with this cat. It's literally just a cat. And, you know, the player wanted to be a cat, and the DM's just like, you know what? As long as you're a cat, it's fine. We're not going to make you tiny, you're just going to be small. Like, they had some sort of source book for playing animal people. Once you get to know them, they become familiar. True. I can't dispute that. Not even if I wanted to. Meow. Oh, we're wearing the mask. Okay, Wes, we can do that for you. But I think it was like one of those things that like the DM understands that if players want to be a cat, the players can just be a cat. It doesn't ruin the game for anyone. It doesn't ruin anyone's immersion. Everyone just is happier when they're a cat. Because there's no silly fights about, I wanted to be a cat, you're ruining my game. Just be a cat, you know? Just be a cat. Hey. Explosive rocketry. I don't need explosive rocketry. I just need to get my Spidertron. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, not Spidertron yet. Not Spidertron yet. We'll do this real quick. And that's one of the things you have to learn as a DM. Sometimes your players just want to do something, and it doesn't matter if you think it sounds silly or game breaking, like, you know, immersion breaking. Everyone's happier with the player getting what they want. That's not game breaking. And it's like, okay, you're a cat now. And they're like, yes, that's all I wanted was to be a cat. Brilliant. You've made a player happy. Who cares if it's just kind of weird? We're all kind of weird. A bunch of nerds playing D&D. You gonna say you're not weird? I mean, you can say that, but you're wrong. I mean, unless you're not playing D&D, in which case you're not a bunch of nerds playing D&D because you're not even playing. But that's totally fine too. What's this? What are you sending, Dave? I've seen that one before. Yeah, exactly. It did end up at one point though that we had so I'm playing a Loxodon, and Loxodons have naturally high carrying capacity. So Loxodon, a Deep Gnome, and a Dwarf, and I worked out that I actually could just carry them all. Like, I'm literally carrying the party on my back, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to do this for long. But for the longest time, the cat was like, I jump on your back, and I'm just like, sure. Just carrying the bard around. Wow, how unusual. A party carrying a bard. Loxodons are the elephants. Where's all my iron going? Surely don't have a shortage of iron. We do not. The problem is, a lot of it's going into steel. Do I get special abilities considering I have a trunk? Yes, I have an extra 5-foot reach. And I have advantages to smell things. Which honestly, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. It's not why I took it. It's not why I wanted to be a Loxodon. I was being like a Loxodon for a little bit of a min-maxy reason. Can I manipulate things when my hands are tied? Well, I suppose I could. I got a trunk. Unless I suppose they tied up my trunk, but that's never come up. Thankfully. Do I have junk on my trunk? You better believe it. Got all sorts of junk up in this trunk. Okay, that probably going to make things a little bit better. The main reason I wanted to be a Loxodon is because I got extra armor class for Constitution. And I thought that was a good idea. Because, you know, a Warlock needs to have a good AC. I kind of just became the off-tank, which was actually a lot more useful than I thought it would be at first. I just decided to be the off-tank. A junk is a type of Chinese ship. It is! You're right. I don't think about junks very often, but they absolutely are. It's the ones with the big sails, right? Okay, so we've got the extra iron coming through. That should help things. That would actually be really cool. I could do some real mayhem with that. I don't know what it would be exactly, but would it be sushi? Probably. But most ships had sails. Well, that's valid. That is a valid point I had not considered. Okay, so that extra iron, go forth and make stuff. Okay, good. We have 2 of these, which is fantastic. It's enough for 1 Spidertron. What else do I need? I was making laser turrets. Oh no, rocket launchers. Okay, rocket launchers require iron plate, iron gears, and electric circuits. Wow, that's not hard. Iron plate, iron gears, electric circuits. So really, I could just chuck one like here. Yeah, I could chuck one here. Which is funny because I don't really want that, but I'll take it anyway. Um. Oh no, I was going to sneeze and now I'm not going to. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling in the world. Probably not actually the worst feeling, but it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh well. Guess that's just my life now. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. That was for the box. Okay, there we go, making rocket launchers. We need laser turrets, or the remote laser turret things. And we need batteries. We do need batteries. I'm beginning to see that we might need some blue chips up here. Okay. We can probably spaghetti some blue chips over here. Blue chips go around there, around there. Oh, I am loving the amount of spaghetti in this factory now. Like, I've given up having any care on what I'm doing, and it's just about just getting it done. Like, there used to be some care, but now there is none. I would just keep telling myself that too. That I used to care. Okay, lasers require low densities as well. Okay. Don't care. Okay, personal laser defense? Yes, please. Yes, sir. It became something that I used to care. That is true. That I used to care. Didn't have to build that well. I don't know if that's the reference you're making. That's what I'm going with. What are we short on? Things. Stuff and things. I'm surprised. I thought we had a lot more iron coming through. I thought we did a lot of work to make sure we had iron. I think we got through our backlog. That's alright. Steel at some point won't be required. Like, at some point, when we are done with this, we will just be able to walk off with, like, 2 spiders and come back with 18 spiders ready to go. And that's what I want in my life. Okay. We do need energy shields. And we're actually not ready for energy shield 2s, which is a damn shame. Splitters don't work via percentages. But what if they did? What if they did, Wes? Then what? Hmm? Hmm. Steel and... Okay, steel is already kind of a problem. Excuse me? Oh, I see what's happened. It'll sort itself out in a second. No, we probably need to go fix it. Do I know about copy-paste spiders? Tell me you can copy and paste modules into the spiders. No, I never really thought about it, but I suppose it makes sense. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, they'll make more power in a second. Power's just a little light at the moment. Don't worry, it'll fix itself. There we go, it's fixed itself now. Told you it would. Okay, what else do we need? Radars, do I care? Radars are pretty easy to build. I don't really care that much. Also, we're going to need more than that. So steel and advanced circuits. Okay, well, steel is there. That's easy. Advanced soy kits should be there. Soy kits. Soy kits. Okay. I'm going to take a break on Spidertrons just to make sure we get the energy shields up. Because I would like to have those done ASAP. Also known as ASAP, if anyone likes to say that. I don't personally, but sometimes you got to. Rice burners. Why would you burn the rice? Okay. So as the steel backs up, is the steel even backing up? Can we even trust steel to back up? Is iron even really being made? To expand our iron facilities? Maybe. What even is iron? That's a good question. The iron will probably go get delivered soon, but that's probably why we're having a bit of a shortage, because all the trains are on the line. There it goes, off it goes, but already some of the boxes are going to be kind of light. As long as iron keeps... Oh... Hmm... No, it should be right. Not quite even, but doesn't mean I ever care about an even production. Let's not pretend I'm someone that I'm not. And then I suppose we should... Yeah, okay. So if these were all producing, we'd probably be fine. But they're not all producing, because just don't get enough iron. That's alright. It'll sort itself out eventually. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing, right? Still only made 2 of those. Okay. We're gonna do another one of these. Go. Because the red chips aren't coming through so much because iron, but everything will speed up when it decides it's time. One thing I trust my factory for is just figuring out what it needs. It understands the world. It's a smart factory. At some point we're probably going to need to put shields and lasers over there. I don't know when, but at some point. Sciences... no, sciences do not appear to be okay. What are we short on? Seems like green science is a bit short. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that possible. Or likely. Okay. I should do a little bit better. Maybe make these a bit faster as well. Yeah. Now with the green science coming through a bit faster, we'll get the energy shields up faster. What do we really want on these things? Legs? Oh, we need batteries. That's the next thing. Soulburn Special. The batteries. I used to wear a badge around Christmas that said, don't forget the batteries. I don't have to do that anymore because I don't work for that store, but I did have to wear that badge, and I hated it. Hated that badge. Hated asking people if they remembered the batteries. They didn't want the batteries. I didn't want the batteries. No one wanted the bloody batteries. I still had to ask. Anyway, that's my trauma. How's your trauma going? Okay, so batteries. Battery. Okay. So we need steel plate batteries, and then then we need the usual suspects, which are going to take their sweet time to come on by. That's all right. Steel plate batteries. Okay, easy. Steel plate. Pauses. Batteries. Batteries. Done. Your trauma is going nowhere. Going about with a therapist is just the same, or I could try to expose the therapy just by sitting near batteries. No, no, not again, not again. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Please, not the batteries. And the batteries just come along and start whipping you. It's all right. I'm okay with being whipped by batteries. Okay. Cool. That is all the equipment I need for these things. Fill my gullet with lasers. Alright, so that should make some progress. Make sure you have a few salts with the batteries. Not getting the reference. Why salts with batteries? Steel actually filling up, or is it just lying to me? Where's the steel going? Around. Assault goes with battery. Oh, that does make sense. Assault and battery. I get you now. Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. So once the steel fills up, then we should be making a lot more stuff. And it does look like it's going to get better, just like all things, it has to be kind of bad before it gets better. I don't know if that's how life works, but it's how life with me works. These are still going pretty well. I assume that's going to go pick up some iron. Ah, it's just going to go... Let's bring back the iron now. Nice. And you're a stone train, I'd imagine. Oh, it looks like the biters have moved forwards with their operation. Of course they have. Okay, well, you know what? I think it's time to go and meet the biters and say hello. It's been a while since I've gone and said hello to them, so actually... Meet the biters, exactly. Once we get the spiders, then we can start just going like clicking over here, and the spiders will just go and just really deal with it well with it. Good movie. I haven't seen it. Does that Meet the Robinsons you're making a reference to? If so, I haven't seen that either. I think I would. Pretty sure that's a Disney film. Okay. Hello. Can you just get off my yard, please? I know this was previously your yard, but it's not anymore. Quite frankly, I hate it when people think their yard is mine. No, the other way around. My yard is theirs. Meet the parents? Oh. Turns out you gotta meet a lot of things. Mabuya! Make boys out of our yard, out of our yard again. Mabuya. Really should have the tank for this, but... Actually, just because the amount of lasers it's taking to kill the biters, it's kind of a pain. Uh-oh. Rocks! Stop trying to make Mabuya happen. It's so fetch, though. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Funny how fetch happened because of that movie. Of course it did. Of course it bloody did. Okay, well, I've harmed them. They probably learned to stay away. They haven't. They've learned nothing from this. What I really need to do is make some night vision goggles. Do I even have this? I do have stuff for night vision goggles. I don't know what I'll turn off for night vision. How big are night vision? They were like 2x2s, right? Guess I'll turn that off for now. There we go. Now we can see shit. That's exciting. I love seeing shit. Am I a janitor because I'm seeing shit? Is that... Yeah. No. No offense to janitors, they do a great job, but thankfully I'm not a janitor. I like seeing shit. I don't think janitors like seeing shit. I think they'd prefer not to. Yeah, we really need to up these damage numbers. Look, we all got our things. We don't judge. Also, no. Actually, no, I do judge on that one. That's kind of gross. Kinda? What's your thing? There's oil there. Oil is good, I suppose. Just pushing them back a little bit. Why not? Okay, that might be a little bit more than I can handle on foot. Yeah, no. I don't think it's happening. Just a little too aggressive there. On foot without poison caps. Yeah, I'm not trying to make poison caps happen. It's not going to happen. Not on this stream, anyway. You know, you just gotta, like, accept that. I know it's a good idea, but I'm not gonna do it. Because I can't be trusted. Okay, I see that we've got a request to see a cat from the calendar. Dave wants to see a cat. But we're just gonna get to a safe place and then I'll show you a cat. How about that? Alright. I eventually installed factory search. You're right. I can be pestered into things. Alright. You've got me there. Alright, guys. It's time to look at a cat. Here it is. I'm gonna let it focus. Oh, it focused immediately. Classic. Do not step on land that's mine. It's my land. It's called land mine. You're welcome to step on a landmine if you wish. Anyways, this is a great cat. I can't decide. I need you to tell me. Let's try and get into a position where I can not wave it around. It's a great cat. Wes says yes. You agree with Wes? Chicken leg cat. Oh yeah. Cat doing cat things not staged. I mean, even staged cats are still doing cat things. It's not like they actual trained actors. Just a fine cat. I need a specific cat cam. I know. I have one, but my tripod, Panda's tripod got stolen. And by stolen, I mean she took it. She took it herself. Anyway, this is deemed a great cat. Also, my table is currently full of a bunch of stuff because we're moving furniture around, and my side table just got stuff put on it. You can train cats. You can even herd cats. I don't believe you can herd cats. Ain't no one gonna make me believe that. May need more stone soon. I mean, I hear cats all the time. They go, meow. That's true. You can hear cats, but you can't herd cats. You can only present tense cats. It's like a cat's meow can't be recorded like a duck's quack. No, a duck's quack doesn't echo. It's... How are we going over here? We got steel sorted yet? No, not yet. Where's it going? Wherever it gosh darn wants. Fair enough. You played that FPS game about ducks? It was called Quack. Real thing. The real game. Was it all that it quacked up to be? You gotta make cats think it's, make them think it's their idea. That's true. It's a wordplay on quake. Fair enough. It seemed like a legitimate thing that might exist, though, which is why I was curious. Untitled Goose Game was kind of wonderful. I don't know. Part of me wishes it was longer, but the other part of me just goes, yeah, it was about the length it needed to be. Like, how much longer did Untitled Goose Game really need to be? And I don't think it needed to be much longer at all. I think it was good for what it was. Yeah, we're making some of these red circuits. That's good. I would like to see more of them, but that's okay. When Duke Nukem 3D came up, they had a part with an earthquake, and he said, "I'm not afraid of no quake." I mean, yeah, because Duke Nukem 3D, Duke Nukem 3D was actually okay, right? Like, Duke Nukem 3D was fine. Wasn't great, but it was fine. Duke Nukem Forever is where the wheels fell off. Oh, weapon science, interesting. Let's switch those around. Let's do it that way. Duke Nukem Forever is better called Did Not Finish. True. Did not go particularly well, Duke Nukem Forever. This is a shame. Not really, I mean, I never wanted to play it, but it was a shame for the people who made it. They probably didn't want to make a bad game. Meanwhile, someone's like, yes, I made a bad game, it's all I really wanted. Okay, so we're about halfway to 2,500 signs, which is actually pretty neat. Because Gearbox, they didn't care. Gearbox didn't care at the end, no, because they wanted the Duke Nukem property to do something else with, which I don't think they ever did do anything else with it. I think that was their plan to do something with it, but I don't think they ever did. They also made Colonial Marines. Yeah. Wasn't Colonial Marines like a bunch of money that they siphoned off to make Borderlands? Oh, Gearbox. Surely they got sued or something for that. No way in hell they just got away with that. Especially when it's commonly understood that's what happened. Of course they did. What were the results of that? Hang on. I can just Google this. Gearbox sued Colonial Marines. Okay. Aliens Colonial Marines lawsuit loses class status. Gearbox dropped from Aliens Colonial Marines lawsuit. Sega agrees to 1.25 million settlement. I see. I love the fact that one of the major problems in that game was a typo. Like someone spelled tether wrong, and the game just went, alright, the aliens do not, if they see you, they don't chase you because they don't know that they're supposed to. Wild. How does someone make a typo like that and it not get caught? I mean, I get it. Typos happen all the time. Because no one cared about the game. There's got to be someone who cared about the game. Like, there's got to have been someone in the team, just not the guy who's doing that part, I guess. I can't imagine that just not management. No, absolutely not. Like, I can't believe you'd spend years of your life working on a shit product and, you know, be happy with the result. I just can't imagine that. Maybe this is me just being optimistic, who knows? But it just seems so strange. What are we short on? Grenades? Aight. But then again, sometimes you're just doing things for a paycheck, right? I don't like this game, but I'm getting a paycheck and that'll do. And to some degree, I can't disagree with that. I think we all do a little bit of that from time to time in our lives. Doing something just for that paycheck. Let's be honest, we all need to eat. We all need to feed our families or ourselves or our hobbies. You gotta feed things. Your cat, you gotta, your car, your, catfish girlfriend, any of those things. You gotta feed them. All about the dum dum da 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 dum. Yeah, it sure is. I couldn't disagree with you on that because I don't know how to agree with you on that. I mean, is it worth just like starting to push forwards a little bit just so we can? As we can, rather? I think so. Let's just do some cleaning. Upgrade more belts to red. No, we'll just leave it alone for a while. We'll just go do some tanking. Tanking will probably help. Tanks for the memories, boys. Where's my lasers? Shouldn't have done that. Now I've lost another one. Where are my lasers? I know how to find them. Here they are. Done. Black belt is better than red belt. Only in martial arts, I think. I think you get away with that on everything. I love there's a special sound effect when the tank has no fuel. Like, why would you do that? Why would you have that in your game? I can't help but notice we've got some friends that I didn't ask for. It's alright. And now we have no friends we didn't ask for. We have only friends that we asked for. Friends. That's true. Fight a friendo, right? Only friends. Why you gotta talk about me at college like that? Or university, as I call it. Okay, and we're just gonna slowly burn through them. Oh, I see they're real mad about me for some reason. Haven't quite figured out why yet. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It appears I've run into some trees. It's okay, we all do that from time to time. Okay, going for another pass. Running into a tree. Yeah, what we need is more firepower. It's coming. Oh, better turn my bot off. It's fine. If a robot gets eaten, a robot gets eaten. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You can't do nothing. Sometimes robots just get eaten. Okay. Really not make that big a dent on them. I have a funny feeling we're really going to need to amp up damage before we actually make the proper push. But then again, we've still got plenty of work to do with making stuff. Hey guys, can you stop? Can you just chill just for a moment? Jeez. Only flames? True. We'll go pick up those bots before someone complains that I'm like the bad guy again. Oh, bot rights, bot rights. Bots don't have rights. Come on, just hit one of them, please. But I am the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. Did I ever see the Animatrix? Only the first 2 episodes. The first one was great, the second one was kind of meh, and then everyone told me the first one was the only good one, so I never watched more of it. Bots only have lefts, that's correct. There were some good ones. Well, I never saw any of them other than the first one. I thought it was a movie. I mean, they're all different art styles. Anthology, yeah. Okay, somehow we're going to have to fight an entire line of bases. I don't know if this is actually plausible. I guess we'll know soon enough. Finding out things are plausible midway through a run, that's what I do best. Nuclear artillery will do. Nuclear artillery even a thing? Am I going to be riding a train to the end? Train. The Spidertrons will be led out by remotes, and the train will be being built behind them. Hey, what are you guys doing? Don't tell me you were thinking about expanding already. So they'll be clearing land, putting down landfill, and laying tracks. No, I'll be laying tracks, doing the landfill, and all that sort of thing in the train. That would just be there, just getting stuff done. So I'm going to need to have a power armor that is basically just all personal roboports, which will do. Oh, there's a bit of wall in the way. Huh. Get out of the way, wall. Nerd. Alright. Look at that. We made some progress. Not much. Also, that's going to have to go away. Doesn't look like they're expanding too much there. At some point they will expand out and then we'll have to kill them all again, but that's just nature. So you've made some poggers. Always do. Actually, you know what? Stop. I didn't know I could drift in a train. That is actually true as well. Yes. Oh goodness, drifting in a train. Okay. Multi-track drifting, exactly. Deja vu. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. I don't know the lyrics to that song very well, obviously. Phrases I didn't need to say aloud. Okay. So if we get a couple of train stations, and then we'll drop off some coal over there or something, and then we'll just sort of figure it out. Yeah. Alright, I just really want to do that again because it was funny to me. I can't rotate it while it's doing that, but I can do this. Oh! What? Oh, he's going backwards now. He's going forwards. Anyway, that's how you destroy a train's gearbox, I'm pretty sure. Do trains have gearboxes? I don't know. Sort of said it, didn't really think about it. Classic. Circling back to gearbox. Here we are indeed, yeah. Oh, with steam engines. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Look, I barely know how a car works, alright? Okay, I need some more iron plates. And by that, I mean I don't know how a car works. Barely is an overstatement. Ah. And then we want to do 2 train stops. Just more of those. Car. Okay, I got a new plan. They don't teach it in theory. They teach what in theory? How a car works. No, doesn't matter. Why do you need to know how a car works? Just know that it does. That's gonna be a pain. Steam engines have no gearboxes. They have Walshart's valve gear. Works the same forwards and backwards. Oh, so what I was doing is plausible? I mean, not really. Pretty sure the laws of physics have something against what I just did there, but you know what? Since when did I care about the laws of physics? Spidertron is being researched, right? No, because we ran out of purple science. Why did we run out of purple science? That's probably because of the red circuits, isn't it? It's because of the red circuits. Yeah. Not a gearbox. Oh. Fair enough. Now, this is kind of silly, but we're going to do it anyway. Then we just got to bring in power. So now it's got power. Now it's going to have coal. Then we link this to the coal. We could argue why doesn't it just get the coal out of the train? This doesn't work that way, okay? Why not? Doesn't. Gosh. In other words, Seifer doesn't know. He didn't really think that far ahead. But Steve never really thinks that far ahead, so it's okay. The balance didn't seem finished? You're right, it's not. Okay. Steel is still trying to back up. That's alright. Looks like the red chips are being made more, and that'll make purple science eventually when it feels like it. Maybe. Those two should go this way then. Okay, well, purple science is currently slow. While purple science is slow, let's do some laser research. Okay, and then what I'd like to do is basically copy this. Except... I'll pick. Full cargo. Put that way. And now it waits. Okay, cool. Probably doesn't need to be a border something balancer. That was probably a bit much. You know what? I don't care. Just keep increasing damage. Oh no. I have to do dumb things for this to work. There we go. Haven't researched substations. Haven't researched substations. I'll be back in a moment, everyone. I am being summoned. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so this is going to do its thing. And then we're going to... Okay, it's going to take a little while to do its thing because we don't have a lot of coal in here, but that's alright. What we actually need to come back with is some iron chests and... Well, actually, iron chests, can we build those with us? No. Have any iron with us? Okay, you know, it'd be awesome, guys, if you would just stop doing that. Good evening, JP. How you doing? Welcome. Right, that's going to fill every train now. Not effectively, but it'll do it. That's something, right? No, it's not going to do it because that's not connected. Okay, now it's connected. Now we can start filling a train. Already one of my mining drills has run out. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's going to be 163,000 coal. I mean, it's something, right? It supplements everything else happening. You need to wait for it. Actually, you know what? Might as well just keep filling up. Speed mods in the miners? Maybe. I think it's okay. It's a stopgap measure. Eventually we'll get a better coal mine and go from there. If we even need to, that's the question. Might not even need to do it. Now, I think these numbers were a little too low. 20,000, I think I have 25,000. The copper mine is going okay. 2 million might be a little short. Few passing sidelines. What? It's actually okay to run on this line. Enough for cover Rex yet? Good question. Not yet. Not even half. Alright, we need some more stack inserters and soiters. Oh, no, my train's in the right place. Stack inserters. There we go, 2 of those. Gonna need some more power lines. The coal is beginning to run out, but that's good because we've got coal coming. A couple of those. 2 of those. Power lines. Those. We need some iron to make boxes out of. Oh yeah, while coal is suffering, that might be bad. No, it's probably okay. You can probably drop those off at the old blue Certifactory. Drop those off there. Go. Okay, how are we feeling now? Feeling good, feeling good. Steel is backing up, mostly. Looks like it's only going to be doing one side of the line, which is good. Assuming that eventually if I go far enough, there'll be field upon field of biters. You're probably right. I feel the same. And when we come to that, we'll have to deal with that. That's all I can really say. Robot working speed, sure, we're going to need those. Until we get the coal working, I think. Yeah. Oh, and that's using all the steel. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to get really nasty. Nasty is a word. Masty is not a word unless you're some sort of pirate. Are we some sort of pirate? I don't think so. I would know. Am I some sort of pirate? Had to say for sure. Or the west with laser turrets, so I'd have to keep dealing with it. Probably not a bad idea. A big piracy fan, but at the same time, meh. It's true. You know, I may not be a big piracy fan, but Sid Meier's Pirates, great game. Like the original, but so was the remake. Alright, how do we feel about this? I feel indifferent. Go drop off that coal. Let's go run in front of an active train line. Yes, that's a clever idea. ACBF. Sanskrit Black Flag. That's true, but I haven't played. That's the only Assassin's Creed that I might break my rule on don't play Assassin's Creed games. Because I've heard good things about it. Is it because of the sea shanties? Maybe. Who doesn't love a good sea shanty? I know I do. See, that's the number one thing people bring up with that game. They're like, oh, also sea shanties. And, I'm for that. I'm pro sea shanty. If anyone's got any good sea shanty bands, by the way, please let me know. I would love to know, because I need more of those. Okay. So that's the coal? Yeah. Yeah, coal is just really struggling. That's okay. Hopefully with what I've added should make some changes. Okay. The plan was wall up the western flank. Is there a good place to wall it up? There, I guess. Not great, but it'll do. At the very least, it'll hold them back a little bit. I'm not really expecting, like, a massive change. Just something to hold them back just for a while. Stop the thing, button down the what's it? What's that thing spinning? Somebody should stop it. Learn how to port. That's not port. Now I've got it. Trust me, I'm in control. Sorry, that's a sea shanty that just gets stuck in my head a lot. Is it a proper sea shanty? I don't know. I don't even care. I just like the song. Okay. Well, we've got extra damage on the lasers. That's good stuff. 30. Each one does more percentage of damage. Meh. That's ideal, I suppose. No, that was worker robot speed. Still needed. Might as well just keep going with the worker speed. I'm not going to leave you behind. I'd never leave my robots behind. I'm a better bot dad than that. Actually, but, you know, we don't need to question it. I see a red dot. I did not. Okay. Get rid of these trees. But I like the trees. Oh no! I'm gonna get threatened by an Australian again. I forgot. I like the trees is the #1 way to antagonize the Australians. No! A bunch of Australians are like, why? There's a story. A very confused story. Abney Park? What, another Abney Park? What is Abney Park? The Shanty Band? Steampunk Band. Okay, okay. I'll put that down in the notes. I'll check that out tomorrow. We're not going to have enough lasers to do this, I just realized. Not going to have enough of almost anything to do this. Power poles? What about power poles? Obviously, I'm doing power poles next. Goodness, no faith in me. I was about to say, what have I done to, like, elicit no faith, but Solburn's been here for a long time, and I think if, I think you might have a point. I'm against Snap? I'm not against Snap. Why would I be against Snap? The Longest Johns? I think I listened to The Longest Johns. Thank you. Snap to grid. Oh no, I just couldn't be bothered doing it at that time. Okay, we're gonna get some lasers. Okay, now if one of those lines goes down, everything collapses. Trick is, don't let any of the lines go down. That simple. Oh, I'm going to be one short, aren't I? Fine. There we go. Did it. Okay, so we need to go get some more lasers and some more... No, look, I was very much against Snap to Grid Solburn. Saw the Sushi Belt run. That was all Snap to Grid. A lot of Snap to Grid there. Okay, let's go get some lasers. And... big electric poles. I got a plan. Plastic looks like it's doing well again. That's good news. Love to see plastic doing well. Plastic, my beloved. These are all being manufactured. Ah, science is going to be back in action, guys. Like science is back on the menu. See, now iron is going well, so... still not seeing any go-to prod mods. I got prod mods around. I just don't use them very much at the moment. We ran out of coal again, but that's okay, because this guy has got all the coal in him. He's about half full. Okay, well... red chips, prod mods, purple. Yeah. Probably not a bad idea. Can you imagine if I just ran from one side of the world to the other? What a nightmare that would be. I love the sound of the running that... Batteries are at 5%, okay. Now what I'm going to do is just to make sure that we don't have any weirdness with power. We have a second line connecting it, and then we're going to do a third line. My goodness. Thinking ahead. Not much, but honestly, at this point, it's pretty impressive. And then we've got that there, so now we can see if anyone's coming this way, nosying around. Building redundancies, where's the real Thief? What have I done with them? You know what? I knew that would startle someone. Oh no, I cut down a tree by mistake. I needed those trees. Now, it looks like they're still expanding again. What is... Actually, hang on. I can see them, right? I can see them. Evolution is at 71%. I don't know when we start getting the real big bugs, but it's not far. I can go drop a coal. Fine. And after that, we can probably go back to doing my Spidertron research. Let's see. Oh. Oh no. Things have broken again. Classic. Okay, and with that coming out, we have what? 5,000 more coal to go through. 5,000 coal is actually not a lot. Yeah. Better than what we had, which is 0. Okay, back to Spidertron research, I suppose. Is going. Missing underground? Where? Oh, you're right. Look at that. That would have been a problem eventually. Thank you. Hang on, can you just come back here real quick? Good spotting, JP. That would have been a huge problem. I would have been so frustrated with that. Okay, so the coal is almost run out. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. Okay, I got my leg caught on a cable there. Okay, though. Get rid of this wood. Okay. It'll burn through that wood now. More grenades may be required. There we go. What's wrong with the happy rocks? Bots are off. Bots are off, you're right. The happy rocks are jammed. Gonna unjam our happy rocks. Okay, let's go unjam the happy rocks. Well, the sad rocks are actually jammed. Also, we probably need to fix that moment. There we go, and that should make the centrifuges go again. Or at least... Good. Flipperoonies. Flip-a-roonies! Go flip-to-roonies. Perfect. I only needed 2 more. Like, I got 2 more. I needed 3 more. Shit. I only need iron plates, and there's iron plates over here. I know. It was a 3 more. Suddenly 3 more is right here beside me. Was a reference? Well, I didn't get the reference, but hey, I started thinking about Little Shop of Horrors, and I call that a win in my book. Kindergarten Cop. I haven't seen Kindergarten Cop. It's not a tumor. I vaguely know that line. Might need to speed that up, because I think the opera is not going as fast as it needs to. Let's go speed it up. Speed it up. Why don't I just do this? Ah, wait, hang on. I know why I can't just do that. Downgrade everything. Yes. Now upgrade everything. That look like I had a major change. Not really. Could always pick a second line. Something like... No, we have to wiggle it. The Wiggles are back in town. Do the wiggle. Yep, that's what we got to do. Or, actually, the more logical thing to do would be to wiggle that, and then wiggle that. Then it's officially wiggle time. Alright, Dave, you sleep. Good idea. Okay. Could result in more things happening. Science happening? Vaguely? Somewhat. Purple science is still a bit slow, but it'll get there. I believe in purple science. Maybe I should stop believing purple science. Rod modding red chips might help, but I think the additional copper should help. I anticipate the additional copper coming through with my new changes should result in some real big changes around here. Sure enough, you can see the stuff's happening because of it. More red chips, more blue chips. That's almost filling up, which will be interesting. Yeah, it's just kind of working itself out at the moment. It'll get there, though. Why did I want rocket control? Oh, I needed them for the spiders, didn't I? I did. I did need them for the spiders. I see a problem. I have fixed a problem. I've been doing this a lot lately. I don't know how I feel about this new way of diverting things. Are the red chips making it to prod mods? Not really. But they will. I'll get there. Some of them are, just not many of them. I think there's a red chip making it to prod mods. Just one. Alright, once this fills up then... Maybe we prod mod the blues as well. Prod mod anything that red can prod modded. Not a lot, honestly. Okay, but sciences are being made. Yeah, look, it'll get there. It's progressing to some degree. Not a rapid degree, but some degree. I think I might just turn that off for the moment. Because the red chips are being consumed by that, which means we're not getting as many blue chips, which just sort of collapses everything further. Everything's just a chaos factory of non-working. Not how I feel about when I'm working. You just push those chips through, the copper through a little bit faster. That'll probably result in a few more red chips coming through, I hope. Just a couple, maybe not. It's nice that it's trying, you know? Oh, it is actually helping. Yeah, never mind. How's coal going? Probably bad. But let's have a look anyway. Been through the last 48, and over here we've got almost a full tank. Yeah, sure, why not? Just make more of these things, it doesn't matter. It'll get there. Just hand make some. Quite frankly, once we get the Spidertrons going and start the murderizing, then we can probably start making some real big progress. That'd be lovely. I love progress. One of my top 5 vegetables. That's a lie and we all know it. Panda was asking me today if chicken was one of my top 5 vegetables. I said no, but eggs are. And eggs are kinda like chicken, so it counts. She disagrees with me, but I don't know. Eggs are like chicken. That's good enough. Okay, and the blue science is going up there, which is going to start backing up at some point. It's backing up. That's good. Once these stop running, then we should start seeing some more progress as well. What if I turn those into speed? Does that help anyone? Probably not. But how would you know? Was that short on everything? Yeah, it was kind of exactly short on everything by the strangest amount. Kind of funny. But it's making things. You know what? Time to do one more of these. Because this works so well every other time I've done this. There we go. More red chips! More red chips! This is a new way of making things that I kind of adore and I kind of hate it. I mean, it works, right? And that's sometimes the main thing. If it works, it ain't stupid, even if it's kind of oh, are we blinking power? Thought we were. Suspicious now, game. Let's upgrade those assembly machines, because I feel like they need to be upgraded. At least to the point that As long as the green chips are being manufactured, that's what matters. Okay, purple science is going rather well. Science is continuing. That's lovely to see. That is lovely to see. Look at it. It's getting shit done. Not quickly, but it's happening. I mean, we're at 67%. That's got to 68%. That's got to count for something, right? I mean, it counts for exactly 68%. We're almost a nice spider. And if you're a nice spider, you know you're in the right place. Okay, power is kind of being crappy right now. It's probably because the steam vents are a little bit short. Yeah, they'll sort themselves out in a moment. Speed limit for sex. So at 69 you have to turn around. Power will fix itself in a moment, don't worry about it. Okay, we're at 69% for spiders. Heard that from one of your old high school from one of your high school teachers. Okay. That's a concerning joke for a high school teacher to make. Okay, power's back online. I'm going over here. I don't think we've encountered anything yet. And it looks like no bugs have come back. Which is good, that's where I want the bugs to be, not anywhere near us. I'm not seeing any blue chips coming this way. I feel like that's because of this. Make so few blue chips and then we just get them stuck somewhere. But I think we'll be okay soon. Once RCUs are kind of done with their madness, we should be alright. So in the meantime, I would like to go one there, one there, and one there. And just manufacture some of these things, please. Energy Shield 2 has 150 hit points. Nice. Make sure these aren't actually trying to do like a complete full box. That would be stupid. Level is stupid that I like to see in my base, and that's more than I'd like to see. Okay, that's all going well. We should be able to start our journey very, very soon, which is very, very exciting for me. Once the copper sorts itself out. I think copper's going to be a bit of a problem now because we're using some of the low densities, but that's okay. 73%, that's progress. They are building more things, that's okay. Building more batteries, that's okay. You have made 5 lasers, and that's all you wanted to make. That's okay, I respect that. Sometimes I only want to make 5 lasers as well. Steel battery, iron gear. Okay, I want to try something. Steel. Steel? Steel. Iron gears. Yoink. And some good old red chippy chips. What I'd like to do, I'm not sure if this works exactly the way I think it does. So my construction area is 40 by 40. I would like to increase that. That takes it 50 by 50. It didn't give us the full difference, but it gave us a bit more. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get there. Is it worth going over there? Oh god, they've expanded again. Those little bastards. I do not remember giving them permission to expand again. Then again, maybe it's not about me. 75% science, that's good news. Copper is still a bit sad. Cheer up, Copper. It'll be okay. Steel is also looking very sad. Gotta have happier steel as well, I suppose. Like my base has some sort of depression. Sure, it's not my fault though. That's not how depression works. Anyway, in this thread, I don't actually know how depression works. I'm mostly joking. I mean, I do and I don't. Maybe I should get radars as well. Iron plate, iron gears, electric circuits. Okay. Iron plate, iron gears, electric circuits. I mean, it's just there. What we need to do is just put a thing there. And then do that. That. And that. And judge. Judge if you want. I mean, it works. Five rocket launches that may have been too many rocket launches. But you know what? Like my father always said, you never have too many rocket launches. They look like they're trying to either form an attack or form a new colony. Either way, I'm not happy about it. Prefer it if they just left. But, you know, you don't always get what you want. By that I mean you never get what you want, because they're not just going to leave. They love it there. The temperature is lovely at this time of year. I would like to split these up somehow. In the way that I've been doing for everything right now. In a way that doesn't really make any sense, but we've been doing it anyway. Okay, that was probably the correct one, but now it is definitely not. Okay. We're at 79% for the things. Why is Copper so sad? Cheer up, Copper. Coal is doing okay. Coal is kind of still full. So long as coal stays full and everything is coming through, I don't really mind because everything will get produced in time. Once we start getting the spiders, once we get the Spidertrons up though, we need to make a Spidertron remote. That's not too difficult to make. Maybe we should make one of those now. How do you make a Spidertron remote? You can't until you made the Spidertron. Sorry, yep, that's a good point. I don't have the technology to build a Spidertron, so why would I build a remote for it? That does make a lick of sense. Blue Science is also a bit sad right now. Why? Why is Blue Science sad? Is it lack of red chips? Probably. It's usually lack of red chips. Does seem to be the consistent theme in this factory right now. That's alright. It's probably because it was trying to make all the low densities. But things are getting made. 80% Spidertron. You know what? I think it's time to go for a walk. Time to go out and buy some cigarettes. Just to do something while we're waiting for the Spidertron to finish. I don't really have a way of speeding it up at this point. Oh my goodness, did that train just make me wait? Does that train know who I am? I'll show it who I am. I've got a rifle and I'm only somewhat afraid to use it. Guns are scary. They make loud sounds. It startles me. When will I get a second locomotive for my transport train? Well, the train has not yet been used to start carrying things, but I imagine when I start doing the actual journey to the... Oh, shoot. I imagine when I start doing the journey to win the game, I will add like another carriage and like some cargo, because I'll need to carry like a whole bunch of landfill, cliff explosives. And at that point I'll probably add in fuel. I'll probably add a second locomotive to it at that point. Oh, I do not have my shields on. Oh no. Oh, that was scary. I'll add that in the moment bullet test. Let me just finish dealing with these nasty little blighters. Speaking of nasty little blighters, what's the game? The game came out today. What's it called? Checking now because I can't remember what it was called. Shadows of the Forbidden Gods came out today. That's a game that I need to check out at some point. Who doesn't want to run some sort of cult? When I have spiders and travel without my train. Oh, I will never get out of the train. Like, the spiders will do all the work. Like, I don't need to see what the spiders are up to. I'm just gonna have to trust that they're good at their jobs. Are the lasers doing better than they used to? I don't know. I feel like they're doing a little better. I hope so. I've done like one research for them. Let's add this quote now before I forget about it. Quote, add, boop. You alright? Okay. Hmm? What do you remember? Oh. Oh, what's that? Oh, soft serve. Yeah, fair enough. Get your McFlurry. Oh, well then you're getting a hot fudge sundae, aren't you? Yeah. Panda's not allowed to eat soft serve at the moment, and she's been missing it. She's got a list of things that she wants to eat after the baby's born, so it's a list of things that she's just not allowed to eat. None of them are alcohol, though, which is kind of funny. I say funny because people are like, oh, drinking is so important. It's like, not really. Okay, you know what? I feel like the lasers are doing slightly better, but I feel like I'm going to die here. Yeah, okay. So anyway. Oh no, am I that far back? Yep, I'm that far back. Before I went on my journey. Okay. Waste of time. Okay. The plan there is don't get involved with those guys. Don't get involved in a land war in Asia. You know the rules. I shouldn't have to tell anyone not to get involved in a land war in Asia. Okay, so we're not going to go into the big den of nasties because they are big and scary. But we can at least wipe out the smaller nests. See, I was seeing the extra laser damage and I thought they can't even hurt me anymore. I am invulnerable. And long story short, invulnerable. That's okay. It always makes me think like superheroes, how they've got like healing factor. The only way you know you've got healing factor is after you've been hurt real bad. Like, you know, in the comics of Miss Marvel. She only realized she had healing factor after she was shot, which is a scary time to realize that you do or do not have healing factor. Because, you know, if you're doing your superhero stuff and you get shot, and you're like, well, guess I die now. That sucks. Oh wait, no, I'm not dying, I'm healing. Oh, I guess that's cool then. But then it's like, hey, how does healing factor work? Is there something that turns it off? You'd hate to find that one out at the wrong time. Also, you know, a lot of people with healing factor, they never shoot them in the head. Like, I mean, some of them they do. Like, for instance, you know, Deadpool they do, because Deadpool just recovers from that. But people who don't have that strong a healing factor, they never shoot for the head. It's very kind of like villains to do that. Go, hey, what is your weakness that'll actually kill you? Oh, shot in the head? Don't worry, I won't do that. Very polite. You know, better class of villainy. I want to try again. Seems like a stupid idea. Why would I do this again? It worked so badly last time. Why would I do it again? Because I can. So many of them. Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea. But yeah, when I get the spiders and like the large number of them that I just charge into them. So Prime Spider is just going to be all shields pretty much. And this is Deadpool's blend prison cell. Is this just a giant blender? I mean, yeah, that's probably the only way you could really... No, there's no honest way you could probably stop Deadpool. Like, whatever you do, he's just going to get out of it in some stupid, like, really dumb way. And you're like, yeah, honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. Because he breaks fourth wall. I don't remember what it was, whether it was a comic or just like an interview with Deadpool. But it was like, you know, who do you not want to fight? Was the asked question. And he's like, not Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl breaks the fourth wall more than I do. And she would have some way to actually permanently kill me, so not Squirrel Girl. I was like, yeah, if anyone's going to do it, it would be Squirrel Girl. Not intentionally. And a squirrel girl. Okay, how are we doing? We appear to be having blue science made again. That's exciting. What is the slowdown? It's purple science again. That's fine. And purple science is being made though. Generally, Deadpool though, while he does evil things sometimes, generally he's people know that he's just like this force of chaos, and if you let him do his chaos things, he's generally not harmful. Like he's always somewhat harmful, but he's still sort of useful as well, so you're not quite sure where you stand with him. I mean, Deadpool's an idiot. Everyone sort of knows that. But not like a stupid idiot, but like a crazy idiot. Chaotic neutral, gonna fight the big bad 50% of the time. Yeah, exactly. And if he doesn't fight the big bad, he's gonna change sides midway through the fight and then change sides right at the end again. So, you know. It'll all work out in the end, strangely. Strangely is probably the important word there, because it'll be strange. Okay, we're 82%. We could just make purple science just a little bit faster. I think that would be ideal. Looks like those have stopped being made, which is good news. I could okay, here's a thought. I went in there before without like the big energy shields. What if I went in there with the big energy shields? Like, well, it doesn't increase your recharge speed, I suppose. Like it gives you extra power, so it would be 200 versus 600. But when you are dying, you'll still die. And maybe that's the danger. Dying hurts. Heard that. I don't. I really wish there was a power armor 3, but I guess that's what mods are for, right? Or an artillery cannon backpack. That's probably OP. As long as these keep being made, I'm pretty happy. And blue chips being made, that's also pretty important. A lot of this is stopped. Artillery cannon backpack, until you forget to turn it off and start fights you're not expecting. I mean, story of my life, right? I'm always starting fights I'm not expecting. Not really. Okay, we're gonna let that fill up with blue chips. I know it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I like having the blue chips when I want them. And science is still getting done. Potentially. And the science gets done, and you make a gun eventually when you get around to it. Good news, I think coal actually survives now long enough. or the train to pick it up. In fact, the train's trying to get back now. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant? Where'd that extra A come from? Brilliant. Where else is the copper going? Oh, a lot of it goes into green chips, doesn't it? But the real question is, how many green chips do we really need right now? The answer is, it seems like they're constantly in use. Although, actually, they do look like they're not quite getting all the way through. I mean, the artillery cannon backpack just reminds me of the Spidertron Nullius, where I had a cannon, like a water artillery shell that I couldn't figure out how to fire, and then it fired it at like a biter base, and I was like, oh, right. It'll just work like that, huh? Just drowns the biters. It's not quite what I wanted to do, but it's what happened. Yeah, steel is a problem, it seems. Where's the steel going? Oh. Up here, apparently. No, we don't need those right now. Spidertrons and Warptorio are pretty wild. There's a T3 armor too. Ooh. Okay then. Let them figure it out. Okay. What are we short on the way up? Are we short on yellow science yet? I feel like we might be. No, oddly enough, we're not. Still purple science is jamming us. But again, once we start getting the spider army together, then we're going to not come back as often anymore. What I think we actually need to do, what is actually probably a good idea, going to bust this down real quick. And we're going to make some cargo wagons. Because I'm going to start preparing the train. Train of Destiny, if you will. If you will not, that's okay, I understand. It's a weird name for it. How many cargo wagons do we need? 4 cargo wagons probably are enough, right? 4 cargo wagons can go top speed. Okay. So what we're going to do is go cargo wagon. 5 cargo wagons, sure. If 5 cargo wagons go top speed, maybe. 180 rocket fuel, okay. I would like to fill these with rocket fuel, please. That's probably enough rocket fuel, actually. Then I would like probably multiple things full of train rails. Yeah, okay, so we need train rails, we need cliff explosives. I know we've got a box full of train rails around here somewhere. Why do we have a box full of train rails? That's a very good question as well. Landfill, yes. That's needed. Box full of cliff explosives, please. We will need to take extra stuff as well, but for now, that's okay. I had a box full of rails. I wonder where it went. Wait. Storage. Hey, Viper. Power poles? Any power poles where I'm going? I don't think I do. I might need 2 stacks of rails. Like 2 carriages. And then, of course, my inventory is going to be mostly full of rails as well. Where are you making our rails? Over here. Okay, can I... I cannot. I need steel. I need 2 lane. Only 1 lane. I only need 1 lane. Okay. We're going to let that fill up for a little while. That is unfortunately going to consume more steel, but that's okay. That's kind of the nature of the beast. Sorry? I am the beast? Well, that's the nature of me then, isn't it? Nature of the beast. Okay. I do need more personal row reports, and we'll worry about that another day. That should be enough to get us some distance away. I'm not exactly sure how far it'll get us, but I think that's going to be the exciting part, right? How far can we go? What we've got. So we put another line, so 2 things of rail. Actually, those over there. Yeah, I think that's good. No, in fact, I think what we're going to need more than anything else is the tracks. Fuel probably won't be as required. Normal cliff explosives. They'll both be in my inventory, of course. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be quite ready for the journey yet. I think when I get my Spidertron, I'll have a better idea what this is all going to look like. But we're going to start making a move today, I think. It's not going to be the push, but it's going to be the start of the push. Like, we should be constructing the things that are going to turn into all my delicious parts. The question is, can I equip even one Spidertron today? That's what I would like to do, because I would just like to see it work. Now, the first Spidertron, of course, is the pilot, which I'll paint it red, so that way the biters see it and they're like incensed and they have to fight it. They're like, oh, I want to fight the red one, and the other ones are going to be stealth and they're going to be black. That's the plan that we're going to be running on. I'll be honest, seeing those words appear after the sushi belt run does make me a little anxious, but it's okay. I was going to start making more robot things, roboports, but doesn't hurt to have them prepared. At least one more, right? And can we do something to speed these up? What are you lacking? These. Alright. Steel apparently is short. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. We still have some coal. We have 10,000 coal left in the old line. Cute. We have 581 rail lines. That's not quite enough. A lot of what we've got here is going to be turned into, like, the exoskeleton's going to go to the spiders. We'll just see how this goes. I'm really hoping the Spidertron does some good work, on the basis that I kind of need it to. And if we can get some advancement, like if we can get past this lake with the Spidertrons, oh look, looks like the natives are being rowdy again. I'm gonna push them back for a little bit, just to ease my resources a little bit. Yeah, I think that's all I need, right? Landfill, explosives, rocket fuel, or train fuel, bunch of tracks, and then we're just gonna build as long as we can. I think it should work. Hello. I see you've tried to expand into my neighborhood. Mabuya. What? Make all boys out of our yard? Yeah, Mabuya. Again. Make all boys out of our yard again. That's the one. Oh, look, I'm here at nighttime. What a surprise. Like I do this intentionally. I really don't. But it's like I do. Looks like they haven't expanded too much more than that. Okay, that's fine. I think what we're going to do now is gather up the resources we have to make as many Spidertrons as we've got. 1 would be good, 2 would be ideal. I'd be very excited if we had enough for 2. I don't think we do. But we're at least going to try, right? Find nuke rockets the funnest way to kill them. Not the best, but the funnest. I mean, true. I don't disagree with you. I don't think you're wrong. Excuse me? It may be fun, but I don't have those sorts of resources of happy rocks. Happy rocks. How many rocks going? They remain happy enough. Still not enough for Copper X, but that's okay. Excuse me again? Oh, I know what's happened there. Seeing those. Sorry, yeah, I understand how that's my fault. Okay, so let's start gathering the stuff we need. Raw fish. We've already got raw fish. Rocket control units. We need 16. We need 32 of those. I'm going to assume right now we've got enough to make... oh. We want 300 of these. Let's not assume that number anymore. That number seems too high. Efficiency module 3s. Just grab them all. A few. Rocket launchers. We've got plenty of those. Probably too many. Portable fusion reactors. Don't think we've got enough of those, but we'll see what we've got. We've got 3 of those. That's only enough to outfit one robot. We've got 4 actually. Exoskeletons. I put the exoskeletons there. And finally radars, which I know I built that too. Okay, so we've got enough for at least 1 Spidertron, possibly 2. But if we have 2, then we're going to need to make more fusion generators. That's not a big deal though. We can do that. That's nothing. With what the things I took just then, I think Copper's going to be a bit sad. That's okay. Copper will cheer up when it understands the glory of our... When it understands our glorious purpose, it'll be happier. Copper doesn't understand glorious purpose yet. But it will. Now, I would like to do something here in preparation for our glorious purpose, which is I would like to do this. I need some rails for this to work. Rails, please. There they are. This is another part of the prep, don't worry. Okay. Tiles. Very important. Snap to grid. Relative. Excellent. I didn't save it, did I? No. Well, actually. Here we go. That was a fish. Sounds like someone got an extra fish. Sounds like someone got an extra fish in their lunchbox. Always good to get an extra fish in your lunchbox. How many more rails do we have? Not enough. We need some more explosives, and then I think we are mostly good to go, as long as we have the combat team anyway. Combat team may take a little bit longer to produce, though. That's what concerns me. What am I missing? Cliff explosives. Yes, I am. You know that bit in RimWorld where like they all sort of gather the stuff before caravanning out? That's what I'm doing right now. At some point I'm going to go into a foul mood and just like go for a sad wander. I've played enough RimWorld to know how this is going to go. Well, it's time to go for a sad wander, I suppose. I want to check something. 50 by 50. You do that. 58 by 58. Okay, that's better. We expand still? I'd like to expand still. I just need this last science to be done, please. That's all I need. But of course, very soon when science stops, red chip manufacturing, mental break. Yeah, exactly. Final straw, 8 without table. Sad. Does it not have glorious purpose? It does. Just sort of... Oh, it's because we're making ammo? That doesn't really make sense. Yeah, we're at 76%. Look, I think there's no harm in just grabbing my reserve red chips and just doing things to... Steel is a problem. Do we have a backup steel machine place? I feel like we might have had backup steel at some point. Oh, we do! Yes! I'll claim that. That's what's slowing down our science right now. The sooner we get the science all done, the sooner we can start equipping our first Spidertron. Okay. Like, the new shortage is train tracks. I don't want to take my train tracks out of my train. Sad wander. I may not want to take them out of the train, but it's probably better for everyone if I do. Only making 9... Oh, making 540 per minute at peak, which it's not at peak right now. Are we still fine for yellow? Ooh, we are almost not fine for yellow. I need more steel. I need more steel is correct. If I have more steel, then my iron collapses. You know, iron's fine. What am I talking about? Look at that. I can do, like, more steel. Yeah, this is gonna be great. So I need more iron. You're probably not wrong. It just sort of loops around there, doesn't it? There we go. Bit more steel. Gonna produce an extra 30 extra steel per minute. Something. I mean, we're wanting to abandon this base very soon. Oh, interesting. Is that not mining enough? No, it is. It just takes a while to load because we haven't upgraded everything. Okay, then. What? Crazy live a little crazy. You don't have any more electric furnaces, and I don't really want to spend them. That's fine. 98% anyway, so that's good. We're so close to being done. And then we can start the glorious adventure into the oblivion. God, there's so many of them. It's alright. What we're here for, right? I'm gonna have to take some of my train tracks out again. Damn it. That's alright. My train tracks. My retirement fund of train tracks. Just run backwards and forwards delivering them. It's faster than waiting. Just deliver those. Come on, we can do it. 99%. Then we start making spiders. Heck yes! Heck yes. Hmm. I think I've got everything I need to make spiders on me right now. And then we've got to figure out how to equip them. That'll be alright. It's okay to steal the blue circuits when we're equipping spiders. Basic rule of life. Okay, here we go. Equipping spiders. First, making a spider. we have more low densities, we can make more spiders. Interesting. Make 2 spiders and a Spidertron remote. So, that one is the red one. That one is the black one. Okay, so the red one requires... Actually, we can make the fusion generators first. That's probably more important than anything else. Two fusion generators. You know what? 2 fusion generators should be enough. And then we'll figure out what to do with everything else. So 1 fusion generator each is appropriate. Okay. Okay. Now it is important that it has some lasers, of course. Everything's important that it has some level of batteries. 2 batteries should be enough. This one probably needs to have 3 of those. And 3 lasers. Not particularly awesome, but also 2 of those. 1 of those. And lasers. Okay. Now, next step. God, if these fail, I'm going to be so sad. That. Now, let's remember how to do this. Left click on the Spidertron to connect it. And then control click to follow the entity. Okay. Shift right click to reset. Shift right click to reset. Okay. They're not incredibly fast. We may need to deal with that in future spiders. Save. Actually, I can just do this, can't I? Hold on to that. So I do have the lasers on me right now. That's okay. Once we build more spiders, then we don't need to worry about it as much. I've realized that the wrong spider is the leader. That's okay. Let's try that again. Control click, you follow you. Nope. Shift right click to reset. Okay. Okay. The defense, it'll make more sense when we have more black spiders. What we could also do is have like a laser spider behind the, like more spiders behind the black ones. We have like frontline, which is the one that gets commanded, and behind that we have a couple of black spiders that also have some armor, and then behind that we have like just a third spider that just lasers all through. That might be how we do this. And we'll just keep making spiders until we've got enough spiders, I suppose. let's see how they go. Well, that wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Actually, that doesn't really count as a victory because these are not the bases that I was worried about. I may not have enough spiders. That's what worries me. Oh god, yeah, no, that shouldn't have done as much damage as it did. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more spiders. That's okay, we can get a lot more spiders. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Does it actually repair itself? No. That would be ideal. The important thing is, we are dealing with it better than the tanks did. But we do need a lot more spiders. There's no doubt about that. In fact, is this where we die? Maybe. Maybe we need to have a support vehicle that has repair packs. Ah, that'd be right. And consider support being required. But, that being said, they are dealing with them better. And this is only 2 spiders. When we have like 20 spiders, it's going to be insane. But the front I think every spider is going to need shields. I think thinking they're not going to need shields is a fool's errand. Oh god, they're so loud. So loud. And I'm so slow. Okay, problem. We need more spiders. Probably more damage too. More damage could be good too. Yep, yeah, exactly. You appear to have lost a spider. There we go. Also, these spiders at the moment are being supplemented by my own power armor. So these spiders aren't able to adventure on their own yet. So loud. More power for Spidertron shields? I don't think power's a problem, is it? Power might be a problem, I see. Power may be a problem. They do better than the tanks, though, for what it's worth. By tanks, I mean the singular tank. Yeah, that's true. If we add more power, though, we struggle to add more guns in. Can't have Spidertrons that are all power and shields and no guns. But we are making progress. But if we're going to have to do this for a long time, we're going to have to kill a lot of bugs. Also, it appears some of them got behind us, which is not ideal. All shields and Spidertrons and lasers in your armor? Hmm. True. That may help, but I need more than that. Okay, more damage, please. More damage. We appear to have no power left. Okay. As it though on a plus note, we did make some progress. Train's facing the wrong way, isn't it? Yup. Alternatively, I could always add a bunch of rockets. Yeah, I don't need any two-way trains. That's exactly what you meant. Well, it's like I'm walking. Not far. Okay, so they are doing pretty well. They're a little slower than I would have liked, but that's okay. They did get some good damage in. I think as we increase energy damage and speed, there's still plenty of damage to be done before we get into, well, 40, 50, 70. I mean, it's still plenty of extra damage, like double, triple damage before we get into start needing to think if I should be doing rocketry. Okay. How many more lasers do I have? You. Okay, when I go into full laser mode, I have no lasers. Okay, understood. Understood. Do have some more energy shields. More batteries would probably be good. Okay. What do we need for more Spidertrons? More rocket control units? We got plenty of those. More low densities? The problem's going to be the portable fusion reactors, isn't it? Low densities, not a problem. Got those. Portable fusion reactors. I don't have as many of those as I wish I did. How many of these do I need? 2, right? 2 is not 1. I am aware of this basic maths. I actually need 3. And that's just to get another one going. I think I need more than just one more. Oh, okay. Can we steal processing units from anywhere else? Probably not. I feel like anywhere that's got processing units also does not have an abundance of them. Never mind, there's right here. Again, we still need another 200 after that. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to speed this up. I mean, really, the solution is just keep throwing more spiders at it until the enemy capitulates, right? I mean, that's the plan. Throw spiders at them until they capitulate. If there's a problem with this, please feel free to let me know, but there isn't. So, yeah. Okay, that should help. That should make a few more. Okay, so that's going to be enough to make another spider. That's all I'm making right now, just one more spider. Then we're going to get a portable fusion generator for it. Yep. Spider. Oh, wait, we ran out of rocket launchers? What the hell? Does it even matter? So if we go, just test this theory. So I could copy. Oh, I copy them that way. I see, I see. Equipment, portable fusion generator. Well, it seems to be missing more than that, doesn't it? That's all you're gonna say. Missing. It sees one thing missing and it just goes, I'm not building the rest of this shit. Are you kidding me? Stuck up little so-and-so. Okay, so we still need like 100 of these. And then we just have slightly more damage, slightly more speed. And I would just really like to get into a situation where I can just walk into them, take no damage, and just move on with my life. That's the dream. Can that dream be a reality? I sure as hell hope so. I mean, we still need another. Can I find processing units anywhere else? There's got to be somewhere else that's got processing units that they've forgotten about. In? Hey, there we go. There's some more. What, do I think processing units grow on trees? You know what? I do think processing units grow on trees. Now I'm just going to have a mod which just adds processing units on trees. And I'll be sorted. Okay. I know that slows down other things, but I don't really care at this point. I just need things to be made. Well, it's going to be an extra, you know, Spidertron with extra 4 lasers. Extra armor, though, that's the thing. Not only will it be extra lasers, it'll also be extra shields. And so another diversion. And we just keep adding Spidertrons until we just win. The Brannigan defense. I send waves of my own men against them. Yep. Always good when your plan starts sounding like a Zap Brannigan plan. By good, I mean it's a concern. I think we're still going to need more lasers after this as well. And then we're going to still need, yeah, still need more lasers, still need, I think everything else is good. I just want to see if I can paste the modules on and it's happy about it. I will need more personal defense for that though, of course. Yes. It does just work, huh? Just works. Just works. Okay, that's good, I suppose. Laser shooting speed. We're going to pop that down for a moment, because we do actually need... Wait a second. Oh. My lasers from me. I am stressed and intrigued. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 lasers. Okay. Go get you your lasers. That's next plan. Eggs. Okay. What do we need for 6 lasers? We need 120 processing units. Of course we do. Of course we do. Well, that's some. I mean, 6 more lasers with extra shooting speed and extra damage. I mean, that's good, right? No one's arguing that's good. Or rather, no one's arguing that it's not good. Someone will argue now that I've said that. Okay, so we still need... That's 3, so we still need 60 more. Wow. 41, I believe. Run backwards and forwards. We're just loading a caravan again. The damage is 30 plus 33. Okay. Damage is increasing. The shooting speed faster. If we're really concerned, we can always start considering rocketry. What do we consider rocketry? How hard would it be to make one of these? 2 explosives, 1 rocket. Okay. Hmm. Oh, people who have used Spidertrons before, how good are the rockets? Like explosive rockets, would that be good? Am I asking a really silly question? Because of course it's good. They're rockets. That should be enough to finish it off. That will give me 1, 2. Yeah, that's enough. Those who don't like them, you go for spiders and lasers. I can use both. Okay. More spiders, more lasers. I mean, if more spiders and more lasers works, Splee, I mean, that's what I want to do, because rockets are consumables. And I don't want to run out of rockets. Because you can never run out of spiders. They fire a lot of rockets. But it's good at... Okay, see, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of running out of rockets. Oh. Don't have them turned on when you're near your own wall defense. Well, the idea is we'll never be near our own wall defense ever again if we do this right. Why are we stopping? Do dig into big bases like nothing else. I mean, I think we're going to be dealing with nothing but big bases very soon. But big bases. I like but big bases. There's going to be a lot of big bases going forwards. I think we can all agree on that fact. Even if you can't agree on that fact, there's going to be a lot of big bases. Your job is to follow. Real click. Okay, we've got extra spiders, extra damage. Let's see how this goes. Oh. No, not yet, not yet. We're still using the lasers in my pack, so that's still extra 18 damage that way. Oh, sorry, extra 18 lasers that way, but I mean, that is also just a bunch of spiders can resolve that. Okay, good start. To be fair, there was no real danger there, but that's okay. Okay. Again, not really a dangerous base, that one. Hey, Oliver, how you doing? I mean, the extra damage and extra lasers do appear to be helping. The extra damage is probably doing more than the extra lasers are, but hey, I'll take it. I almost wonder if an extra shield might be better than an extra laser on each one of these spiders, just to increase their resilience. I have been building spiders. Could you tell? But one thing that's going to be very obvious is I'm going to need to repair these things a lot. I don't think that's ever going to go away. You would have joined earlier, but you're doing art. What sort of art were you doing? That sounds fascinating. Like drawing, painting? What were you doing? Abstract sketch. Nice. Well, the good news is this is chunking through them. Bad news is it's taking a while. Well, actually, no, it's fine that it's taking a while because the longer I take doing this, the more time I can build more processing units and have them ready for more spiders when I get back. Oh, that's bad. Nice. Looks like these guys took a bit of a hit that time. We're gonna back off a little bit, I think. Going to that and a bit of a repair. It's fine that it's taking time because, as I said, this is all stuff that while we're doing this, it means that we are building more stuff for more spiders. And each journey, I would imagine, would be longer and longer as we get more and more lasers onto us. Are you calling me? Not calling me. Was. Okay. Good. Stable bots. Okay. I get that a lot. Okay, good news. Looks like it's a little while we can travel before we need to do some more fighting. And bad news, well, actually more good news, the fighting doesn't look to be too rough right here. Never mind, I've taken a lot of damage. No, you know what? That's okay. I mean, at this point, we could almost consider building out some more. The biggest danger is the worms. I don't think anyone's questioning that. Pimp my worm? No, your worms are pimped enough. Pimp your own worm. Okay, and then we get an ocean. Which is good, because that way we've got it all cleared out. We can probably go build now. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Stop it. Bad worms. Pimp my spider? Oh, then I'll definitely pimp your spider. Pimp my mind. Pimps his own worm. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that means, but I've got a few guesses. Okay, good news everyone. We appear to have reached a position where we can go and get the trains built out. Actually, you know what? No. Stay there. We'll come back for you. Really, probably a good idea to just build another set of power armor. Oh. No, I stick with, oh, we don't have any rails on us. It's probably where we got to start taking the train out. No path. Well, get a path. The spiders look across the ocean, hungry for violence. I am keen to give it to them. You ever wake up and think so hard you have no other thinking for the day? No? Do you? Father, I crave violence. Please, Father, I wish to murder more bugs. Please, Father, I desire the violence so much. No, just thinking if I did. Oh, I thought you were going with an anecdotal point there. No, I don't think so. Yeah, they're still filling that up. Alright, let's rotate this bad boy and back that ass up. Let's go. It begins. This is like out of the tutorial area. You know, like in a game where you just like play that tutorial area and then you get out the end and it's just like, you know, the title card plays and you're like, holy shit, this is just the beginning of the game? That's where we're at right now. Anyway. Any differences? We're like 150 hours in. I mean, did you play the start of Kingdom Hearts 2? You did. Why? I love how the train just leaves a tile, like the track leaves a tile in the middle. Really not helpful, train. Every Elder Scrolls game intro is at least 100, 250 hours of gameplay. It's true. Just to be clear, it's just dawned on me this is what a lot of the gameplay is going to be. Uh-oh. Building this train track out. And sometimes getting bored and doing this. Works especially better in deserts. And then this happens again. Okay. Okay, so the plan is we're going to just run across here. Come on, long stretch of water. Long stretch of water. Not as long as I wanted it to be. Okay, that'll have to do. My next plan is as follows. I want to make this as big as possible. I would like to copy it. I would like to snap to grid. I'd like to do tiles. Not that tile. Not that tile at all. Get rid of that tile. I'd like to delete that one because that one was stupid. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's good. Good shit. However, my train may desire violence once more. And I am keen to give it violence because it deserves it. Okay. I think it's time to get the spider. Bring the Spidey Force. Uh-oh. Ah! Rain, back up. You're being shot at. Okay. I'm so mad right now. How far back was I? Oh, God. Fine. Please tell me I still have that thing that I built. No, I don't. I don't even have the other one. What? You might not be wrong there. Might not be wrong. What sort of fool runs himself over with his own train? Or did he not see it? Yeah, well, I mean, I just did as well, so I guess two of us. Okay, new plan. We're gonna bring the Spidey Force out now. Why don't I just that one? Okay, Spidey Force. You're the best at what you do. You're the best at what. But my point is, just kill them. I don't have my lasers equipped because, of course, I don't. There we go. All right. So we've traveled an ocean. That's always good. Always good to travel an ocean. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to bring the trains over because it's too scary for them right now. By trains, I mean the singular train. There's only one train. Oh, you're in trouble. One of my spiders is missing. Oh, there it is. One of my spiders is badly hurt. Spider are you following? Not following me, okay. Even scarier, the train could get lonely. I suppose. With a single locomotive, exactly. How we live our lives. Hot single trains in your area. We're asking for a friend. Ah, train sexual. They want to rail you. I've already been railed by a train today, thank you very much. Don't out you like that? Sorry. I won't do it again. Look, we're in a safe space. We all love trains. Some more than others, that's true. Me, I'm not a big fan of them. They totally just ran me over, and you know what? I think that's a toxic relationship. Okay. That worked reasonably well. That's probably enough. Let's do this. Oh, we don't have edges. Good. Tap to grid. Create. Make a blueprint. Good. Okay, so what I'd like to do in 5, I'd like to get my blueprint. I would like to get all the things that are very useful to me. Where's my remote? There's my remote. Dust train! Which I believe is German for the train. Free to correct me if you'd like. Well, I mean, the word for train in German isn't train, I know. So I was half right, I guess. It's Der Zug. Oh, so it's not oh. Der Zug, okay. Rate my love for trains. Okay, everyone knows German. Decent. I like Zug. Who doesn't like Zug? You'll learn it while you sleep. Zug? I was saying Zug with a Z. Z, 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 Z. Zug, Zug. Zug, Zug. Anyway, rate my love for trains. I love them a lot. Maybe like a 7 or 8. Not like a weird way, but I do enjoy a good train. Like Sug? Okay. Oh wait, is that like Ticket to Ride in German? Is that why it's Zug Zug? They weren't just unsure about it? Okay. Back that ass up. Back that ass up. Oh, wait. I really need to have like another like set. Oh, what were they doing? They had the welcoming party. They had flowers and everything. Welcome. Thank you for connecting a train line to us. We wish to do business with you. Here's your business. We bring lasers. This is not the business we required. We wanted commerce. Look, just be glad I'm not a Vogon construction fleet, otherwise you'd be hearing my poetry. Oh, let's back up. Jill's a little low. The U and Zug sounds more like the end of U. Zoog? Oh. Zoog. I want to hear your poetry now. It was all destroyed about when I was 19. It was terrible, I assure you. How dare I tease you like that? You don't want this. Trust me. I don't want this. It was destroyed and does not exist anymore. My Zoogs. My lovely Zoogs. Oh god, I've just realized the time. I gotta stop. I'm gonna finish wiping this out and then I gotta stop for the night. Well, the good news is we are beginning to make a journey. There's going to be a lot more biter killing in the future, though. Maybe what I need to do is have a Spidertron that just has, like, bots in it that can do that. I haven't found more resources other than a little iron. That's true, actually. Interesting. Could you imagine if I was coming this way looking for stone and I didn't find it here, and I just came to this big fucking water? I'd be like, oh no. I would have been concerned. Any more Zoogs? I may need more Zoogs. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is probably have like a construction train, like a construction bot following the train. It's another spider I'd need though. Oh god. I would have had to go the opposite direction. What if the opposite direction was just as bad? That's alright, we're going fine. We're progressing, we are making stuff. We can probably get another Spidertron up fairly quickly. And then we can... it's gonna be a long ride, isn't it? Alright, well that's it. That's a good place to stop for the day. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourself today. Bet the bugs cross the ocean have oil. Damn right they do. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here and not following, please do consider following. We're going to be going all the way to the east, so it could be a long time of a lot of bug hunting. So if that's what you're into, then come on by. So I've got like some social links that you can totally check out if you wish. You got them there. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post VODs. You got the Discord link. That's where I hang out sometimes. You can find me there if you want to ask questions or talk or post cats, just whatever you want. That's where you can find me. I will next be streaming possibly Thursday. Yeah, I don't know. Possibly Thursday. Tell them about the Zoogs. Gotta tell you about the Zoogs. They're great. Look, I told you about the Zoogs. I don't know what more else you want. That's me done. Thank you very much for watching. So I probably finished saying something else. On Thursday, I will not be playing Factorio. I'll be playing something else. Probably Warhammer Total War. I'll be doing some more of that. I am tempted to play some Spirit Island because I've been dabbling with that today. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll play Spirit Island. Probably not. I think more Total War is in order. But I'm gonna go head off. You're gonna all go learn German. Well, I look forward to learning some new words. Appreciate it. And I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.